Yes, now I guess we all know a frog. What is a frog, right? We all know what does a frog look like. That's how a frog looks like, sorry. Last week we had the life cycle of a butterfly. Remember when we had the life cycle of a butterfly? But this week we're gonna have something else. The life cycle of a frog. Of a frog. Okay? Now, let's see how the journey of the frog starts. It starts like that. It says here, a frog begins his life as an egg. You see, all the eggs, the little eggs, that's how the frog starts. When a frog lays down eggs, okay, it's many eggs, okay? Frog moms lay many eggs. So, is it only one egg? No, you see how many eggs a frog can lay? A lot. And that's how a frog lays eggs. So, the frog life cycle, it starts with what? With an egg. And then, when the egg breaks, and it comes out, what comes out? You see this little tiny thing? This is called a tadpole. This is called a tadpole. Repeat after me. Tadpole. The tadpole live in water. Tadpoles live in the water. They cannot live or survive out of the water because they're little babies. So tadpoles, what's the life cycle of frog now? We started with an egg, and when the egg opens, what happens? The tadpole comes out. The tadpole is the baby frog. You see it? Where does it live? It lives in water. In a few weeks, the tadpole, wow, look at the legs. It grows some legs. Will you see how many legs does she have? Wow, does it have? Well, it's 4, but you can't see the other leg actually. It's behind. So, you see, now, after a few weeks, the little froggy didn't have any legs. But it's not called froggy, it's called tadpole. The tadpole didn't have any legs, but now she's growing legs. Next. So, next he becomes a froglet. Froglet look like small frogs but with a tail. So, we have egg and then tadpole. And then the tadpole has legs, so tadpole with legs. And then when it looks like a frog, it is called, repeat after me, froglet. It is called froglet. Frog and just add let, so it's a froglet. Froglets look like small frogs, but they have a little tiny tail. All right. Finally, he becomes an adult. Adult frogs can lay new eggs and start the cycle again. Okay? So, you see here? Finally, what happened after being a froglet? A baby froglet with a tail. You see the tail? It was a little froglet. Now, it became an adult frog, and it can lay eggs and start the life cycle of a frog again and again. So, the life cycle of a frog, in a few weeks, the tadpole grows legs. A frog begins his life as an egg, right? So, it starts as an egg. Let's see this picture here. You see here the life cycle of a frog. Eggs, repeat after me. Eggs, and then tadpole, and then tadpole. After the tadpole with legs. Tadpole with legs. And then there is something missing here. Before going to this frog, you're gonna go find the little small froggy with a tail, and this is called froglet. And after the froglet, you're gonna find the adult frog. Here is the froglet. after the tadpole with legs, you're gonna find the froglet. And that was the whole story and the life cycle of a frog. Again, egg, tadpole, huh? Egg, tadpole, tadpole with legs, froglet, and adult frog.